Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to the Average Joe Sports Talk Show. I'm your host, Jay Rill, bringing you a Friday edition to the show. We're going to start off with NBA news. The LA Lakers on opening night beat down the Clippers, and I have to say that was pretty freaking stupid. For the first time in probably history, the Lakers could have been not the team in LA, but instead the Clippers go in there with all the superstars they have, a new coach, and they just get beat down by the Lakers without Kobe and without Phil Jackson as their coach. So all I have to say about that is, Clippers, you blew it, a chance to take over that town. You're crying about the banners being in the rafters saying that LA Lakers are champions, and instead you go in there with all your best guys playing and you get beat down by the bench of the LA Lakers. That's pathetic. So we'll have to see what happens there in LA land. But right now the Lakers are still obviously the team to beat in LA. Moving on with that, Kobe Bryant did not participate in the opening night. As a matter of fact, he won't participate for probably about 2 months. They're expecting his comeback to be around December, maybe early January. And we're still waiting to see if he's even going to be able to play normally at all. Because as we all know, he had a serious injury last year. And so we're just going to have to wait and see with that one. The Miami Heat with LeBron James. Let's just break this down, folks. There are people that are saying Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls are not going to be able to compete with them in a 7-game series. Why? Because you would have to believe that Chicago will have a better record than the Heat for the Heat to have home field advantage in the playoffs, and it's not going to happen. The Heat will have a better record coming out of the East, which means it'll have to go through the Heat as far as home advantage. And who's going to beat the Miami Heat in a 7-game series? We don't think anyone can do it. So you got your Indiana Pacers. Everybody's talking about, oh, they got another year of experience under their belt. They're young studs, the guys that'll beat up on LeBron and their post-up guys. Still, they have to go through LeBron and the Heat in Miami. It's just going to be too difficult to see anyone doing that. Moving forward, OKC, you got to give me a break. These guys, they have such an amazing amount of talent, and what do? They piss it away by already giving up the season by saying they're not going to be very competitive this year. You might as well pack it in right there. If you're not going to go into these games fiercely competitive and wanting to win, then you might as well not even give it a shot, because Miami is going to just roll right over you. So there's our NBA news. Let's move on some quick NFL. We have Miami beating up all over Cincinnati on Thursday Night Football. Now, Thursday Night Football games have been typically pretty not good, and a large reason and portion of that problem is because it's a short week. They don't have time to properly prepare for these games. You got to think about it. If they play on Sunday, they rest on Monday, so really you got 2 days to try to prepare for an NFL game. It's a lot to ask, and it's very difficult to ask. But as we saw, people had Cincinnati already putting the ring on their finger for whatever reason coming out of the AFC, and it's just not there. Their quarterback, Andy Dalton, is good, but he's not quite that good yet. Are they ready to take the next step to the next level? After watching them play that ugly game in Miami, I'm going to say not yet. Also, in the world in Florida, Tampa Bay is in a world of hurt. These guys are about to fire their coach. Their team is in disarray, and they're losing ball games. I feel kind of sorry for them, but time will tell if they can turn this around, because they do have talented players on that team, but I just don't think they have the leadership they need to overcome all these problems right now. They're definitely going to have to fire their coach. And then finally, we just found out, I believe yesterday, it was in the wires, that Ponder will be starting for the Minnesota Vikings instead of Josh Freeman. Did he fake the injury? You tell us. We're kind of just thinking, well, he didn't play very good on a really big game, on a big stage. He kind of embarrassed himself. But let's be real, folks. He only had a week to prepare with a new team. So right now, as it goes, Ponder will be getting the start for Vikings. We'll just have to see how they play out. Adrian Peterson, you know he's going to run like a beast. And then finally, let's wrap up with Major League Baseball. Why? Because it's over. Freaking St. Louis, you sons of... Oh, how can you let those big old beard-wearing guys beat you? Come on, Red Sox again. I'm kind of getting sick and tired of hearing about St. Louis. Truly, but I'm definitely getting sick and tired of listening and hearing about the Red Sox. But to be honest with you folks, it's kind of fitting because of the tragedy at the Boston Marathon. This World Series just kind of brought all the people together, and now there's going to be a big parade on Saturday, and it's going to be singing and dancing, and everyone will be happy in Boston and forget about all the people that were blown up on the Boston Marathon. So for people that say sports doesn't matter, I think it's kind of proven the point that it does matter, because Boston Red Sox united that city. It was really emotional. They haven't won there since 1918, for heaven's sakes. My gosh, I think that was the year they traded Babe Ruth to the Yankees. Anyway, folks, we just wanted to share some sporting news with you. Before we go, though, we got to let you know the Player Zone, one of our big sponsors. They got all your gaming needs. They got all your memorabilia. Remember, you can hit them up on their Facebook page, or you can contact them 575-257-0559. We also got Right On Time Air and Delivery Service. Now we got Seeping Springs RV and Campground as a big sponsor. If you want to enjoy a time out fishing with your family and friends, and you're in the Rio Doso Downs, New Mexico area, be sure you hit them up. They're right there off the highway. Affordable fishing, boats, camping. You can have your lunch there, cook it up, whatever you want. Amazing place. We also got to thank Freestyle Productions and Freestyle Jewelry. These companies have all combined together again to promote no bullying. It's time to cut the bullying out. And their slogan, of course, is "Why bully? Be a friend." If you want to get involved with that, you can contact the Player Zone and get your No Bully Zone stickers. And don't forget, the No Bully t-shirts will be coming out soon. If you want to get involved, remember, no money. It's not about that. It's about the kids. So please, you can contact J. Real right here at the Player Zone. You can call 575-257-0559 if you want to get involved and get your sticker, because we're putting it in everything that we do as far as company-wise, vehicle-wise, and home-wise. Stop the bullying. It's insane. We're losing our kids over this nonsense. Anyway, for right now, enjoy your weekend. God bless. J. Real, we'll see you on Tuesday's show.
Yeah.